Hey everyone, it's Wild Josh from the Geek-Cetera podcast, and in this special bonus episode, we dive into Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. We recently got a bunch of pictures from Vanity Fair showing us some new characters from the film, but just who are these people? Well, sit back and relax. You're about to learn who's who when it comes to the new characters in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Since we don't have a whole lot of background information to go on for these characters, most of what we're going to talk about will be a combination of speculation, theories, and straight out guesses. We'll start with Zorri Bliss. Zorri Bliss is a female scoundrel with an unknown origin at this point. During the movie, we know she spends some time on the planet Kijimi in the Thieves' Quarter. I wonder if she's going to be a bounty hunter of some kind. Just looking at her, she has that kind of vibe to her. And maybe she's been hired to hunt one of the main characters in the film. Possibly, since the First Order's Captain Phasma is presumed dead, she could possibly replace her as an enforcer type character in this movie. Zorri Bliss is going to be played by the actress Keri Russell in the film. Now, for Dio. Dio is a droid that befriended BB-8 and is part of the Resistance. He was first introduced to the world during Star Wars Celebration in Chicago. I thought it was interesting that J.J. Abrams would choose to introduce another droid into the storyline at this point, and I wonder if this could mean that R2-D2 may be less of a part of the main story. Maybe Luke's death has caused R2 to go into an internal rest mode, similar to what we saw in Force Awakens. Or maybe we lose R2 in this film altogether. It is the end of the saga, so you would think that the movie will end with a lot less characters than it started with. Now for Jannah. Jannah is a character that we see riding on an oarback with Finn, while firing a technologically advanced bow and arrow. From the picture, we get the idea that she is working with, or at least helping the Resistance. There has been a lot of buzz around the idea that Jannah could be the daughter of Lando Calrissian. Well, that's possible, as we know that Lando is in the film. But she could also just be someone that they met along the way that decides to join the fight. Her look to me is more scavenger than the daughter of a wealthy mining operation, so I guess only time will tell. Jannah is being played by the actress Naomi Ackie in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Now for Allegiant General Pryde. Allegiant General Pryde is a high-ranking official in the First Order. We see him sitting in an imperial-looking conference room. You know the type, the ones that Vader used to choke out his opponents in. Just behind General Pryde is General Hux. I think this character has been in the First Order for a while. Possibly, he is even left over from the Empire. His look and scowl gives a very no-nonsense feel, and it makes me wonder how Kylo Ren will like another superior telling him what to do. Could Pryde go the same way as Snoke? Allegiant General Pryde is being played by Richard E. Grant in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. The Orbaks. Orbaks are native to the planet Pasaana, which looks to play a prominent role in this movie. They're like horses, with long fur and tusks. The fact that we see Finn and Jannah using Orbaks to do what looks like charge in the battle makes me think that at some point in this movie the Resistance are going to have their back up against the wall. Why don't they use some sort of armored vehicle? My guess is things aren't going well for the Resistance at this point. The Aki-Aki. The Aki-Aki are sentient species that live on the planet Pasaana. Could they be the ones that gave the Orbaks to Finn and Jannah? Could the Aki-Aki help the Resistance turn the tide against the First Order? Or maybe the Aki-Aki have been oppressed by the First Order and the Resistance is helping them reclaim their planet. We'll have to wait and see. Lastly, everyone's favorite, the Knights of Ren. The Knights of Ren are an elite group of dark side warriors that are under the control of Snoke. The leader of the elite group is Kylo Ren. This raises a lot of questions. While Kylo did head the group as sort of the team captain, they were really under the control of Snoke. So how did the Knights of Ren take to Kylo's killing of Snoke? Has Kylo taken control of the Knights now? Or who is the Knights' real allegiance to? Well, there you go. You now kinda know who's who when it comes to the new characters in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Just a disclaimer before I end, please take this video with a grain of salt. I hope you enjoyed this special bonus episode of Star Wars Who's Who. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any of our new videos. New Star Wars Who's Who drop on YouTube every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.